Tonight, defense attorneys for the man accused in the Delphi double murders filed an emergency motion today to move him to a different facility. Tonight, Richard Allen is being held at the Westville Correctional Facility in northern Indiana. He's charged in the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi in 2017. In court documents filed today, Allen's lawyers compare conditions for their clients at the state prison to a prisoner of war camp.
CBS 4's Max Lewis joins us in our studio now, and Max, legal experts tell us that Allen's lawyers have some pretty valid concerns. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Bob and Debbie. They didn't just use words to make their arguments either. They included this photo right here that you see of Allen that was taken yesterday. They say it shows his deterioration from not only when he was arrested this past October, but also from before, right over there, before he was ever associated with the Delphi murders.
The Westville Correctional Facility is a maximum security prison, generally reserved for convicted criminals. Not people like Richard Allen, who are awaiting trial. But his attorneys say Allen is being treated as if he's already been found guilty. In their motion, they say Allen is being held alone in a cell no bigger than a dog kennel, forced to wear soiled and tattered clothes, showering only once or twice a week, and not allowed to see his family.
You literally could not trust any verdict that came out of a trial if this continues to be the situation.
Allen was moved to Westville out of concerns for his safety, but defense attorney John Tompkins, who is not connected to this case, said the facility isn't suitable for someone trying to prepare a defense.
DOC simply does not have to perform that function, so they are not built to perform that function.
Allen's attorneys argue the facility has made it impossible for them to easily confer with their client. They also say it's severely affecting his mental health. They write that when they visited him on Monday, he was delusional and showing symptoms of schizophrenia.
His current conditions of incarceration may render him incompetent to stand trial.
They also released this picture showing what they call his deterioration during his 5 months in lockup. Allen's attorneys are asking the judge to move him to a county jail closer to Delphi and closer to them and his family.
The facts really demand that a better solution be found for keeping him, for having him get access to his attorneys.
Tompkins said he expects the judge will act quickly.
Everybody is presumed innocent. Everyone is given a chance and a fair opportunity to defend themselves. And this motion is all about that.
Now, Allen's attorneys claim that the Carroll County prosecutor has no objection to Allen being moved. We reached out to him to verify that. We didn't hear back. The attorneys claim also that the Carroll County Sheriff was the one who objected to Allen being moved, which is why they had to file this legal motion. We reached out to him as well. Also, didn't hear back. In studio, I'm Max Lewis, CBS 4 News.
Max, thank you. Richard Allen will be back in court June the 15th. Judge Fran Gall will hear arguments on his defense team's request to set bail. Allen's attorneys argue the evidence is not strong enough to keep him behind bars, while the prosecutor says the evidence adds up to strong and evident proof of guilt. The attorneys and judge will also discuss setting new dates for his trial, which had previously been scheduled for last month. Judge Gall has previously determined Allen's trial will remain in Carroll County, though the jury will be brought in from the Fort Wayne area. Judge Gall said it would be difficult, if not impossible, to find jurors in Carroll County who had not been involved in the case in some way. Now, for all of our stories on this case and to read the redacted court documents connected to it, go to CBS4Indy.com.
Governor